Hey everyone, Coach Tasia Verno and a Fit Bartender here, and today I want to talk with you as we're going through New Coach Basics about social media. And I know this video looks a little bit different than the rest, and that's because I'm going to take the time to screen share with you and show you different avenues of social media, as well as how to create ads to post on social media. Now I have to say, before we get started, that there are a lot of different social media platforms. Many, many, many. And there are benefits to all of them. And if I was going to train you on every single one right now, we would be here for days. So I'm going to try and keep it just light. There are further trainings on just Facebook, just Instagram, just Snapchat, just YouTube that we can talk about and that we can do. But today, I want to talk with you about the purpose of using social media, as well as a few tips as you get started with creating ads and images that you're going to post on social media. So my very first thing that I want to talk about before I even get into the screen share, before I even get into social media platforms, is to help you understand that social media is fantastic and it is a must. There were times in my business where new coaches would ask me, Tasia, do I have to get into social media? Do I have to post about the business on Facebook? And I would say, well, you don't have to, but you know what? Those times have changed. It is silly not to use social media because it is free advertising. It is your place to talk about your story, to share about the products, to share about your personal experience with the products, to share about your experience with coaching, all for free. Plus, you are able to reach a huge network of people fast and efficiently. It's not knocking on doors. It's not going in front of a large group of people. It's not having to get a meeting of people together. You can just talk about it, create a post, put it on Facebook, walk away, and hundreds of people can see it. That is fantastic. And why wouldn't you take advantage of that? It's an awesome, awesome opportunity to have this free advertising right in front of you. Are there ways to financially pay for advertising on Facebook or Instagram? Sure. But do you need to start with that? No. Your personal page, that free stuff that you already have, is a great place to start. And the biggest bulk of my personal business has been done through my personal Facebook page. So let's get right into it. And we're going to start right with Facebook. So I'm going to screen share here. All right. So bear with me. So here's my Facebook page. And it is got a great, so first of all, what I want you to do when you think about Facebook is I want you to go to your personal page and take a look at it. How does it look from the outside? Is it clean? Does it show that you're a Beachbody coach? Does it show that you're interested in fitness and wellness? Look at your cover photo. Look at your profile picture. Your profile picture should be you. It should be a picture of you. Your cover photo should be the same. So think about what people are looking at when they come to you and they want to learn more about you. You'll see that I am present at least 3 to 5 times every single day on my Facebook page. So I've got, just posts. I just posted that I had purchased a fanny pack, and people are commenting on it. Yes, I totally just bought a fanny pack. I have pictures of how I'm personally using Shakeology. So it's not a picture of a product photo. It's not an image that I took from the Beachbody website. It's actually me drinking Shakeology. And then there's other things on here like recognizing the team. Here's a picture that my husband posted today, and he tagged me in it. Of his transformation. So it's a great place for people to see what you are up to regularly throughout the day. I really work hard to add value in all of my posts. It's not just random. Okay, so there's a few random things in there, like the fact that I just bought a fanny pack And, I'm not really sure what kind of value that adds, but it's fun and people can see the personal side to me. But other than that, I really try and conceptualize a post that adds value, because then people will read it and remember it. So not only did he do a Throwback Thursday post, but I did as well, talking about how we just got back from vacation. And normally I would just keep on eating and drinking and probably start when summer was over or start the next Monday or whatever. And instead, I get right back on track because I'm a Beachbody coach, and that's what I have become accustomed to doing. So Facebook should not be a scary place. It should be a place that you're excited to use and talk about and take advantage of Facebook, because it, like I said, it's free advertising. So you should be present on Facebook or on some social media platform 3 to 5 times a day. What I did in the beginning is I kept kind of a calendar in my mind where I do something in the morning, I would do something in the afternoon, and I would do something in the evening, usually after bedtime. That was what kept me going. That's what kept me kind of organized. And that was really important because it was hard for me to just remember to post things. So I tried to keep it morning, afternoon, night. After a while, I got myself a planner and I used to write down my posts. Morning, workout. Afternoon, recipe. Evening, ad for a challenge group. So that also kept me organized. So your posts, yes, they should be thoughtful. You should be adding value. You should be posting with purpose. But you can organize them and plan ahead. So let's move on from Facebook. I'm going to share my screen again here. And I'm going to show you my Instagram. So here's my Instagram. And what's nice about Instagram, you want to think about, is Instagram does really well when it's visually stimulating. So what I did was I have these black squares that are quotes, and I have pictures in between. And my niche is a fit bartender, so I talk about cocktails, I talk about my evenings out, I talk about being a foodie, as well as talking about fitness and health. Now what I did was, we just got back from Beachbody Summit, so I spent some time, and I took a big chunk of my Instagram to highlight Coach Summit. So that's what I did here, and you'll see there's a big chunk with some quotes missing. But otherwise, I find it to be very visually stimulating with the black squares. Now, is that something that you have to do? No, but Instagram is about the pictures. It's not always about what you're writing, but it is about the pictures, so creating good images. So while we're on that topic, let's talk about creating images. I'm going to show you 2 different websites that I love on my computer that I use. They're also apps for your phone. The first one is canva.com, canva.com. And here's what it looks like. Here are some designs that I've already created. And you can choose social media, presentation, Facebook cover, which is great when you're creating groups or you're making a cover for your own personal page, a Facebook post, etc. So if I were going to start, here's what I love about Canva. I choose the size of what I want to use, and it comes up and shows exactly what size it's going to be. And it's a Facebook cover, so here's the Facebook profile picture. And it has all these templates. I mean, check these out. So, and you can make them your own. You can delete text, you can add text. If I wanted to add some text to this, I could add Shakeology to it. Maybe I could add the FitRig logo to it. You can size it if you want. It's pretty cool, right? So I find that Canva is really nice because it gives you something to start with. It gives you different layouts. You can change the background. You can change the text. And it's just really, really useful. And then it saves all of your images as well. There are options to pay for great text images and backgrounds, but the majority of the ones that I use are totally free. So that's really great as well. And then you just download the image you created and upload it to where you're going to post it, either in Facebook or Instagram or as a Facebook cover photo or whatever you like. So that's Canva. I'd also like to show you PicMonkey. And here's PicMonkey, picmonkey.com. It's also free, and you can edit images under the edit button, or I use the design button. And again, you can design a square, you can design a Facebook cover, or you can just do a custom size. And then you can create collages as well. So I'm just gonna show you, I'm gonna design a square, and it gives you your blank square. So I can add an image to it. I can add, all right, let's try again here. So I can make the square whatever color. I can add images, I can add text, I can add a border, I can change the exposure, which is kind of fun. So it's a really, really great website, but it is also an app as well. So there's some other apps that I like to use on my phone. So some of the apps that I like to use on my phone, and I don't actually have my phone right here, but I like to use Photofy, which is Photofy. Photofy is a really great one. I like to use Typorama, which is a really fun app as well. PicPlayPost offers you this opportunity to kind of mix pictures with videos, and that's a great app to use. I use iMovie whenever I'm creating videos, and that kind of, I can add text, you can do some fading in and out or add music, so that's iMovie. So there are lots and lots of apps out there to help you edit images, create great images, create great ads. It's really about simplicity. But the important thing is that you're keeping it simple. Is it a picture of you? Is it personal? Is it a picture of what you're doing? Is it a picture of you and your family? Is it a picture of you working out? It should be personal, simple, clean, eye-catching. What you don't want to post on social media is a picture that Beachbody has already generated. That is just product placement, and people just breeze past that on social media. They don't care what Shakeology looks like, but they care if you're talking about Shakeology. I'm not talking about the selfie with Shakeology. I'm talking about how does it relate to your life? How is it changing your life? Why are you enjoying it so much? How has it helped you transform? That is what I'm talking about when it comes to social media and getting people to stop scrolling and continue to read what you have to offer. So let's keep going here through some of these different websites. So I showed you Canva. This is PicMonkey. I also want to show you two other platforms that I use on social media. This is YouTube. And although I'm not a YouTube expert, I'm hoping to be able to become one. What I've done for my YouTube channel, and a YouTube channel sounds fancier than it is, it's basically just a folder of all your videos. You can make them public, you can make them private. And what I do is I upload pretty much all of my videos to YouTube because I like them all in one spot. And I don't have to just keep them on my phone or on my computer. They're all at YouTube. And if I ever want to send somebody a link of a video that I've ever made, here it is on YouTube. If you want to be successful as a Beachbody coach, you got to be comfortable making videos. And it is weird in the beginning. It's awkward in the beginning, but it is important to make videos. Short ones, long ones, ones where you're doing fitness, ones where you're making Shakeology, ones where you're talking to the computer and doing some trainings. All of that is worthwhile. So YouTube channel, for now, if you just want to have it like be a catch-all for as you're creating videos, that's great. But I can't tell you how many coaches are found on YouTube and people get signed up because they have found coaches on YouTube. So don't be afraid to make videos and start to upload them to YouTube. So one other platform that I want to show you real quick is blogging. So blogging, again, not a requirement, but for some of you, you're very creative and you want to put things in writing. You want to write things out. You want to have a place, again, as a catch-all for your thoughts that you can go back to when people ask, hey, what was Coach Summit like? I can send them a link to the post on my blog. So I have always had a blog because I enjoy writing. It's something that I like to do. So Can I say that I've gotten a lot of business from it personally? Not necessarily, but man, when I'm running trainings, when I'm trying to help people understand things, when I'm talking about creating meal plans, when I want people to see what it was like at Coach Summit, etc., I use my blog. Blog posts don't need to be fancy. It's not hard when you use a site like WordPress. That's what this blog is created on, WordPress. Again, it's completely free. And you'll see I just type my thoughts, I put in some pictures and call it a post. I also have a feed from my Instagram and my Facebook business page on here so people can kind of connect to me there from my blog. But yeah, here's all of my posts that I've done recently, like in July and August. And I really do enjoy blogging. I do it for me. So if there's an outlet that you enjoy, maybe that's a place that you should start. Okay. So here are some pointers when it comes to social media. Get comfortable using one platform at a time. My suggestion is to start with Facebook, your personal page. Begin expanding your network by friend requesting people every single day. Start to engage with people on your Facebook personal page. That means liking posts, commenting on posts, sending personal messages, engaging with people. Begin building a relationship and being social on social media. That will help you as they start to pay attention to what you're doing as you're building your business. So use your Facebook personal page. You can do the same thing with Instagram, but that's when hashtags come into play, followers, getting people to follow you, you following them back, etc. It can be more difficult if you're not familiar with Instagram. So I say start with Facebook. Become engaging. Begin building your network. Begin being present every single day, consistently every single day. You might not get likes, you might not get comments, but that doesn't mean it's not working. Actually, I can guarantee you are making an impact on people by posting every single day. They are noticing. For example, if you are watching TV and you see a commercial for something, you don't really pay attention. But if you see that same commercial again and again and again, you start to notice. You remember. And when it comes time for you to buy a soda or buy a couch or buy a TV, you're going to remember that commercial. You are the same. If you are consistent every single day about your fitness and your Shakeology and your products and coaching, and you're consistent over and over again, when someone is ready, even if it's 6 months down the line, they're going to come to you because they know that you're not going anywhere because you have been consistent on Facebook, on social media. So stick with it, even on the days when you're disappointed or discouraged or just not feeling it. Stay consistent. That is key. That is the secret to the success. Social media is a platform that should be taken advantage of. Absolutely. Don't be afraid of it. Start creating ads. Start creating images, start taking pictures, start taking selfies, and get them out there. Get them out there so people know you're a coach, you love the products, you're becoming more fit, you're becoming healthier, you're becoming happier, and you're having success as a Beachbody coach. And as you put that out there, more and more and more people will want to join you. I hope that this was helpful when it comes to social media. We will talk about it more as training goes on, but for now, as this is your basics, I hope that you've learned a little something and that you're ready to be consistent. I hope you all continue on with the videos, and again, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.